Didn't see you come in. We're doing more Outer Wilds tonight. I just been here. Just been here. Just, just, just thinking about space and time, but mostly space. Um, we're we're finishing the game tonight. I'm pretty sure, given how things went last time. We might just get eaten by anglerfish a whole bunch, but like, probably we're finishing the game tonight. You know what? I'm gonna be more confident. We're finishing the game tonight. Hey Al, thank you Alice for the raid earlier. But yeah, we're coming to the end of all this after all this time, and you know, it's pretty exciting. It's a little daunting. It's you know, there's a lot. And well, before we get into it, we should probably get into it. So let's stop wasting time. I love that. That's is so good. Now then. I love that it's like a kazoo version of the song. Love it. It's so good. They had fun. They had so much fun. All right, now then. Let's do this properly. Let's try that again. If you could do that, yeah. I feel like couldn't the Nomai who invented the stuff do it, and I feel pretty confident there were some who absolutely would have, right? We heard of the ones in the like orbital probe cannon who definitely seemed like the type to would have. So if they did, would we know? Is that a different timeline branch that just ended and we're not in it? I don't know how that works. So shmeh. Will we ever know? Probably not. But that's a question for another timeline. We're gonna focus on this one, where we're gonna go and get a warp core out of the project that stores all the memories, and we're gonna try to very quietly sneak fly it into Dark Bramble back to the vessel and plug it in, and then plug in these coordinates that we got forever ago, and then go somewhere? That's as far as the plan goes. I don't know what's after that. But something's gonna happen. Maybe something bad. Maybe something good. Maybe something nothing. But it'll be something new. And if this game has taught me anything, it's always go towards the new. And that's what we're gonna do. Hi, Jasmine. Do you have opinions on the new? Or are you just trying to get into the tree? There she goes. Hey, Bad Road. It is. It is a Witch from Mercury shirt. It's let's see if I can get it out of the glare here. Uh, it's the wives. I say that like there's only one set, but yeah, it's the eponymous wives. It's hard to tell with the distortion, but underneath it says, oh, other way, not up to interpretation. Which if you're not familiar with what that's about, it's probably not worth googling. The short version is executives suck and fuck Bandai, but the creatives behind the show rock and they're fantastic, so I wanted to support them. Uh, that's a whole other thing. I have a Gunpla build planned for later in Halloween, and I'll probably go into a whole rant on it then. But in the meantime, I love the shirt. So, hey, Bob. Right. So, I started talking about time. We're gonna nope. Before I do that, ha 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 ha. We have a thing to do. It is time. Content warnings. One final time. Oh, just for this game anyway. They'll be content warnings presumably for many, many games to come, because that's just how that works with media. So, I don't know how many of these will still be applicable. I know a few of these will definitely be applicable tonight. It is still a space game. We're going to be dealing with motionlessness and operating in 3D space, which means rapidly changing perspectives. If you, like I, are prone to motion sickness, that may be a triggering condition. So just heads up on that, to be aware that that may be an issue. I'll try and do my best to keep us from pivoting too quickly. Jump scare is definitely a thing because we're going into the mists of Dark Bramble, and if I mess up and fire a thruster at the wrong time, we will get chomped out of nowhere rather suddenly. So roars and the appearance of house-sized anglerfish out of nowhere. So forewarning that that's coming. Presumably we are getting to the end of the game tonight, and I've been told that there are flashing lights. So that's finally becoming relevant. So letting y'all know that flashing light sequence as we get to the finale here. Falling, very likely still a thing. We do so much falling. I'm the best at falling. Suffocation, if we do run out of oxygen, or at least there is a threat of running out of oxygen pretty regularly in here. Confined spaces, there are a lot of tight areas, plus the ship itself is also pretty cramped. Death, there's the chance that we will probably die a few times attempting this, and we may still run into yet more evidence of whether it's dead nomai or just a discussion of death. So I want to warn about that. I think that's everything there. Studio executives are like archaeologists. They see two women buried together holding hands and say they must have been roommates. It's a bit like that. It's actually... I said I wasn't going to... Well, I didn't say I was going to talk about it. I said it's probably not worth Googling, which I still agree with. I am going to go on a tiny rant about the Bandai thing for just a moment, which I still agree. It's probably not worth Googling because it's kind of a nothing burger. The short version is...
And yet you got a t-shirt for it.
I did get a t-shirt for it because, again, I think the show is fantastic. Here's the nothing burger. It's because it's very brief. It's not the usual case of, like, it's not like, say, with Nickelodeon and Korra or Disney and the Owl House, where the people making a show suddenly discover that it's queer and go, no, stop that. The show got all the way finished, and then the executives got an interview about, how did you feel about making a queer show? And they went, oh, what? And it became clear that the executives had just been kind of raking in the money, and as they were counting it going, wait, we made a what? And had been completely unaware of exactly how queer the show is from episode 1 all the way to the end. And, like, it's not subtle. And they showed their whole ass in an interview because I'm pretty sure somebody on the creative team behind it told the executives that they were going to be very subtle about it. Or that it's, it's not really that kind of a thing. So the executives believed them. And that's what I find so funny. Because the executives clearly never checked. And the interview makes it very clear that the executives never checked.
Which is their traditional role.
Which, as my partner just loudly shouted from the other side of the room, is a tradition that actually harkens all the way back to the original Mobile Suit Gundam in 1979, where... I'm going to blank on the name. Torimo, I think, was the original, like, one of the major creatives, the director, I think, and one of the main writers, who was going to write a story that was kind of an allegory for, like, the dark sides of Japanese imperialism in, like, the 1930s, and he knew he wasn't going to be allowed to write that story for Japanese executives in, like, the 70s and 80s. So he just lied to them about what story he was writing and told them it's a fun action story to sell toys. And they were like, that sounds great, make it. And then they left the room. And every time they walked into the room, he was like, it's action and explosion and toys. And they bought it. And so we got Mobile Suit Gundam, and a spectacular show talking about the horrors of war and imperialism that the executives didn't realize what it was until it was already made and out the door. And this has just come full circle, and I love that. Anyway, that's what this is all about. I said it was a short story. I don't know that it was actually a short story, but let's be honest. I've ranted about longer I've ranted longer about less important things at the start of these things, so that just makes me very happy. What are executives even worth then? They're like lawyers. They're there to talk to other executives.
You know what's really funny?
I kind of love that. I think lawyers are more valuable, but yeah.
There's at least one sizable company that tried an experiment with AI,
Mm-hmm.
and the one role that they could replace
Mm-hmm.
was the executive.
Company tried an experiment with AI, and the one role they could replace was the executive.
Yeah.
Unsurprising. Right. On that note, which I think is a spectacular segue into basically everything, let's get into the game. Because I'm excited to see where this goes. Bloop. But yeah, that's what this is about. I was very excited that someone made it and also made it in tie-dye. That's unrelated, I just like tie-dye. Alright, so first we have to go to... Right, step 1 is Ash Twin. Broken Tower. We go hang out with Al Cove. There we go. I love how if you get off the planet fast enough, very, very, very briefly, you can see the sun being yellow. But only for a moment before it turns orange. Coast in behind it. Hey, September! We're also very excited. Yeah. I can't promise that I'm going to do this in one. I'm very bad at being able to line up the dart, essentially, through Dark Bramble. But I think I've got a better idea on exactly how and when to do the kind of correctional thrusters, which is not when we're out in the open, but to wait until we're like closer to the brambles. I think I should have learned more of a lesson from when we visited Feldspar, who built his camp on a anglerfish that bit a giant like bramble vine, and wait to make our adjustments until we're near a vine ourselves. So if we get stuck on one, that's actually good, and we can use that as a blocker. Is my new strategy, and we'll see how that serves us. Because last time I tried to make an adjustment in open space, and we got immediately moshed. They do have to eat too, and we still don't actually know what they eat other than us, so... It's a game all about time travel. Maybe they're Langoliers, you know? They're kind of Langolier shaped. Langolier shaped. I don't... Is that an insult? I can't tell. Langoliers are basically just like lumpy Kirby's. And Kirby's already pretty lumpy, so, like... Langoliers, the time Kirby. What would happen if Kirby inhaled a Langolier?
What would happen if you put a purple hole inside of
A purple hole inside a bag of holding?
or maybe a black hole inside of a white hole?
Hmm. That's true, we make a wormhole.
No, sure, the world explodes, the game ends, and then
Then we get kazoo themes. That's... The best thing about breaking the game that way is the kazoo remix of the end credits. Like, just... Ugh. This game really has done basically everything right. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but right now I can't think of anything. And this is episode 17. This series has been one of our longest. And it's just incredible to me to think how much game is here, and I'm like, I can't think of a thing that I joke about no notes a lot. I have no notes. I mean, that's not true. I have lots of notes, but you know, I don't have any like critiques. I don't have any things that I've been like, you know what, I wish they'd done better. No, I don't. And that's wild to me.
This is the last episode. I demand one more to make it actually an even number of episodes. And so you can do outtakes.
Nice. If this is the last episode, and it's very likely to be, I'll probably still do a bonus stream like maybe this Saturday, just to try and like cap off any of the mysteries we haven't gotten to. And at that point, I may just start Googling stuff and being like, all right, here's all the stuff I'm stumped on. Let's just crack open the box and be like, all right, what have we not done yet? And at least finish the base game. DLC, I think at this point, and this is not, going back to what I literally just said, this is not what I would call a critique of the game. I need a break. This game is good, but it's also intense in a very good way. And I will probably play the DLC. I don't know that I'll stream it. I don't know that I won't. But I don't think I'm going to play it right away. Because we've been at this for over 20 hours? Coming up on 25 hours? Total playtime, counting the streams and a little bit of between time. And DLC is currently clocked at an estimated like 10 more. And I need a mental and emotional respite from this intensity. So we're gonna do something fun and brainless and that doesn't involve the end of the world and the time loop and these kind of puzzles for a bit. And then we might come back to this later.
Oh no, I'm thinking picture.
So we're not going straight into the DLC, I guess is all I'm going to say for now. We might come back to it later, but not right away. Because this game is a lot. And everything that I've heard is that the DLC is somehow, if anything, maybe better. Which I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around. Yep. Nope, I meant to on the thing, please. On the thing, please. And now, hey, bonk. It's fine. I didn't need a head anyway. I went to the wrong place. I went back to the high energy lab on autopilot. I need to be on the Ash Twin. Do we have enough time? Well, we needed to wait for the sand to go down on the Ash Twin anyway. I did a goofum. That's right, worst case, we just start again. Where in at is the ship? The ship is over there. Let's see. Easiest way to get to the ship from here. Can I get up on the ridgeline? Low gravity? Maybe. I sure can. There we go. I asked earlier why a blind fish would have a glowing lure, but it might be that the species of tree frog that lost the ability to hear, it might be like that species of tree frog that lost its own mating call. It used to be useful, but they're so successful they don't have to worry about maintaining it anymore. Interesting. Okay. I had not heard about this. Hey. And over we go. All right. Given that this is here, actually, let me go ahead and work you to the side. We will abandon our usual send up plan. Leave you here instead. Is it? Here we go. Hello, Al. Now, this means we're going to have to kind of guesstimate by the sand. Really, the trick is just don't go too early. It's absolutely... I don't know if the DLC is better, but it's absolutely this level of quality and has its own thing that's very distinct from the environments of the rest of the game, and that's cool. I do love that. I love that they made it its own separate thing, and I love... I love that people have similarly been, like, deeply mum with the DLC. I guess not surprisingly. Why would people, spoil that and not this, I guess? Alright, I see the shadow approaching. Wait for it. I wonder if I can attach the scout to the wall to get some light in here. The sand. Good start. The teleporters usually have, like, a glow when they're actually active, so we might be able to see that through the sand. Did it? Nope. Too late. Okay. Wow, that's a hell of a window. Alright. I think, in the interest of time, we're probably too far down here. This time I will do less talking and more thinking. Yeah. Ash Twin, not Ember Twin. Go to the one you say, not the one you think. A dangerous pastime. You're not wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Oopsie daisy. Hello, the sun. Nope. That one. Come on, swing under. Swing under. Yes. Yes. So one other thing that I did in my continued, what you might say, that's not the button, dangerous errand of playing this game between streams. Didn't discover anything this time. Not anything like, no epiphanies, or no revelations. I'm trying to think of the word. Can we already see the tops of the towers? No, okay, that's the big tower. Never mind. But I literally sat and just watched the... Let's see, is it... Here we go. The star map for a full 22-minute cycle to watch how many times the interloper went around. So I now have, like, a subway schedule of the interloper going around the sun. And I missed it in all of our many times checking it. There is a time when it passes the sun a second time, and then the third time it crashes in. And we've been on the comet after it does the first pass and gets a melt, but we haven't been on it after the second melting. So there's a very good chance that if we get on it after the second melting, that the ice level will be low enough that we might be able to find a hole inside. So if we get this thing done, and there's time left in the stream, then maybe we'll pop inside a comet and we'll get 2 mysteries for the price of 1. And if not, maybe we'll do that Saturday. So it's all kinds of options. Just gonna follow. Just gonna follow. Alright, perfect. You're there. Then the tower we want should be right here. Nope, too far, too far. Okay. Close by. get a little lower. The sun tower is there. Then the next one over. Right there, maybe? Yes, aha. That's the intact one. Means... Perfect. There we are. And now we wait. Hello, Dark Bramble. We'll see you shortly. Hello, Whitehall Station. It's been a good run. You are our first mystery. I'm just gonna hang out over here. Hi, Interloper. Alright, so if you just did your first slingshot. Yep, okay. So we're at about the 4-minute mark. Realizing that the Interloper hits apogee and perigee almost exactly every 4 minutes, also led to the conclusion that everything in this freaking game is a clock. He says, standing on the Hourglass Twins. Hi, Chert. It's gonna be alright, bud. For certain values of alright. In we go. Flop. See if we can time this just right. Thank you, Bob. Yeah. Close enough. Now we have a lamp. We did this last time, and I remember being just as stressed about, will the sand get low enough for us to duck into the alcove before it comes around again? And I'm pretty sure we know conclusively that the answer is yes, and yet I'm still nervous. What I wouldn't give for a crouch button. Thank you, Al. Alright, so I think it's a 2 count once the sand has entered the arena. So we just want to make a dramatic entrance. Oh. Sorry, Al. There we go. Huh, here's a thought. Scout, do you get teleported? Can you be our canary? Like in Final Fantasy IX? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Thanks, Scout. We go around. Come on back, bud. You did great. I thought of that before. Alright, so we open. Open the door. Come here. Stop having it to be closed. Oh, I thought I had that in one. Got it in two. Take it. Where's the out? Here it is. Give me that music. Buckle up, says the prompt. Nope, not that one. One more. Weird how the sand acts like water. Maybe it's very, very fine? It's probably actually rats. God, the Plague Tale games, man. Up. Nope. Down. Okay, so you can see the opening is over there. Kind of all around, really. We are slowly approaching it. This is where I got goofed last time. I think we've lost all of our momentum, but obviously... It's not like I can see if there's anything around us. Catch me now. Okay, alright. 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 Alright, hang on. I'm trying. Hey, could you turn that alarm off, maybe? Light. Yeah. Okay. Where on the device should I press the button? Well, I didn't know where to click to fix. Good news, it no longer matters, yeah? Huh. Can you do that while holding the warp core? I don't know. Never had to try before. Okay, so the last time we did that, I don't remember it killing our momentum, so now I'm wondering if us slowing down is actually, like, deliberate. I don't think we can put the warp core down, Al. The thing about how this game does object interaction is that you can't just drop stuff into open space. You have to have a thing to put it down on, and I've tried to put stuff down in the ship, and it hasn't let us. So, like, I don't think we can put it down. I mean, I can try, but you can't just drop stuff in open air. I think, or at least I'm starting to suspect, that us suddenly stalling out in the middle of open mist is actually, like, deliberate to force us to have to fire and draw the attention of the anglerfish and just race for that opening. Only because it's happened twice, and, like, the second time we were prepared for it. The first time I thought I just goofed it, but, like, that second time we just ran out of momentum, which is not usually... I don't remember that happening the first time that we went here, so now I'm getting suspicious. And it's like, if that's a deliberate thing to force you to have an encounter with an anglerfish, then this is gonna take more than a few tries. Especially if they do that again later. Start your sand so that I can tell where the equator is, please. There we go, thank you. Now we follow the column until we see the sun plateau. Time for sand. I love that we can see our shadow, or the shadow of the ship, on the column. But alright, I feel... if that happens a third time, then I'm gonna feel much more, or much less bad about it happening at the end of our stream last time. Because if that's essentially a scripted event... There's the sun tower, beautiful. At least I know I didn't just forget how momentum worked. And that's reassuring. Somewhere right here. Let's hang out next to... oh, is that... is that you? Yes, that's you. Okay. Side. So as not to get Kirby'd up by a tower of sand. We're in space. I'm going to make as many Kirby references as I can. As is my wont. But hey, now I know how to guarantee when the portal is active. We send our trusty scout ahead. Oh, come back, trusty scout. I love that if I could have figured out in time where on the ship to repair, we actually could have salvaged that run, because we had just gotten through the portal, and we were in a safe, like, location. I just needed to find where... it was like, there's hull damage. I'm like, where on the hull is the hull? But yeah, maybe we can't repair with one handful? I don't know. Hello, Sensation. Goodbye, Sensation. You were great. Ooh. Sunstation was 2 episodes ago, I think. It's the one titled Sun's Out Forever. I remember because I was very proud of that. I want to say that was an Alice Cooper song. I don't know if it was an Alice Cooper original or if it was a cover. I mostly remember it because we played it in marching band a lot. Which is ironic because the song is School's Out for Summer and marching band starts in the fall. That's the way. Look at that. And it really brings the room together. I love that we have rope. I don't think we've ever used the rope. And some twine. Might be a hatchet. We have a whole kit that we never use. You always need rope. If you put a scout on sinking sand, does it sink to the floor, hover in midair, or sink too far and disappear? It might be falling at the same rate as the sand. I think it's sinking in ever so slightly. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there it is. Now it's sinking. And canary time. Tonight's production of I Want to Be Your Canary, starring Scout and Zidane. There we go. Scout, you're the best. Yep, whoop. And gravity off. Yeah. It is up, okay. Just trying to remember if it was up or down. But when you're only halfway up. And in we go. This music will never not be hype. One thing I love about this being a time loop is that Dark Bramble's always going to be in the same position when we get out of here. Which makes this part pretty easy to plan. I mean, assuming that we get that first part down to a science in terms of the timing. No, that's the wrong one. Yeah. Right. Of course. There. Getting all my buttons mixed up is probably not helping. Nope, no, no. Please, please. Got tangled up in my landing gear. you're right here, right? Okay, we'll just drift this time. Does seem like we're a lot closer than we were last time. Apparently, pivoting off of the vine is absolutely the strat. Okay. Just wait. Just wait a little more. Oh, come on. Up, please. There we go. Okay. Alright, and that's the big shard. Alright, trying to... You're in there somewhere. Okay, we gotta wait. Woof. This is not where I want to be on a slow roll. Okay, so it's in a yaw. We're still approaching. Slowly. If I boost out here, we are probably toast. So... I could try to, like, zip through the vines and hope, but that seems... like the end of a run, so let's keep drifting, and you know, if we lose some time, we lose some time. If I get close enough to that, then I might risk it. Or if we just completely stall out, either way. Oof, we're going the wrong way. Okay, alright. That worked. Once we make it to those vines, we should be safe to boost, because I don't think they'll be able to fit in there. There's the pod. Right, okay. Alright. Yep, okay. Get in here. This spot should be too small for our friends to find us. We just keep close to the vines. Use we learned from Feldspar. Come on. Yes, yes! Alright. All comes down to this. Woo-hoo-hoo! Still close to the vines, I'm going to take a chance. Now we're out in open mist again, so we're just going to chill out. Everybody relax. Alright, if we get close enough to this stuff, we can boost again. Use the vines. Alright, now we need to go quiet right as we get through here, if I remember right. Yep. Oh. We don't know what happens if we bump into them. And now we know what happens if we bump into them. Didn't go quite fast enough. All right. Yeah, I think we were pretty screwed there, because obviously at that point, if we had adjusted, we were damned if we did, damned if we didn't. Unless an idea I just had, which I will keep to myself unless you want it, Bob, at this point, I will take that idea, actually. Because I am quickly running out of patience with anglerfish, as it turns out. I think I have found the thing that I dislike about this game, and it's these freaking predators. How loud are scouts? Good question. Very good question, and I don't know. Also, autopilot, would you please not kill me at the start of the run? Side to the side. Alright. Get to the sand. Is that the sun trying to pull me into the inferno? Alright. That sounds like the sandfall starting. Okay. Wait for it. Yay! Hooray, okay. Fly backwards. Feels very appropriate to moonwalk as a spaceship. Now, right around. Right, so you're there. Right, that's the big tower. Did we look into it? That'd be awesome. I think that's the right shape. It is! Excellent. Okay. Park the ship here. Go. And you. Pardon me just a moment. Alright. Hello, Phantom Moon. Nice. And away. Like millions of tiny rats. Woo! Did we actually get it through the hoop? It was not what I was intending. With all the weird achievements I've discovered in this game, I'm actually kind of surprised that's not one of them. I went back to Timber Hearth to play around with the little like drone ship that they've got way back at the start, the one that's supposed to teach you like how to pilot the shuttle before you actually get on the shuttle. And I discovered through hilarious trial and error that you can land it on the moon. Or more accurately, I tried to turn it into a Voyager probe, and then Adderrock kind of crashed into it, and then I got an achievement for landing it on the moon. Which I happily took. But it's made me curious. There are so many like hidden achievements for this game that I'm very curious about now, where it's like, what else is out there that I haven't even thought to try? The fact that we haven't even gotten one cactus-related achievement, it feels like an oversight to me personally, but yeah, you know, you can't have everything, that's fine. One, two, three. Hello, friends, it's me again. Listen, you guys don't know this, but there's kind of a meta loop on top of the time loop. It's a whole thing. I'll tell you about it later. And gravity go bye-bye. Forward! Unto dawn. Oh, cactus. See? Should be an achievement. Yeah. Loops within loops. I'm something of a Matryoshka doll myself. At least this song slaps, so we've got that going for us. Please, above the sun. There we go. Whew. I figure we've got, at most, 2 more tries. So, we're back to... This is really kind of more, I think, in the spirit of the once you unplug the core, like you're kind of out of retries. It's like we get this and we get one more, and that's it, y'all. It's like either we do it or we don't. Hugging the wall is a strategy. We're gonna try it. Again, on the assumption that literally everything in this game is designed with teaching you something. Feldspar's whole camp was about a anglerfish wrapped around a vine, so maybe the trick is you stay close to the vines, you're safe. And the Nomai vessel is wrapped in vines and seems to be a safe haven. So, again, you know, maybe these are clues. And really the worst part is just resisting the temptation in moments like this to power through. When it's like, no, we should just float until either we've got a good angle to boost straight through, or when we're close enough to be able to make it. But boy, we really floated into the worst possible angle here. Alright, let's try Bob's scout idea and just see what happens. Okay. Close enough. We can get through without getting launched. Now, this should be a fairly safe location, I believe. Okay. We get bonked, and that's okay. Hopefully it's okay. Well, now it seems less okay. Let go of me! Coast right along the vines. Yeah, I think this area might actually be fairly safe, just because we're doing this much boosting and we haven't heard any screams of the anglerfish. Alright, you guys are there and the lights are here. Whoop. Whoop, up, whoop, up. Up, up, whoop. Put that away. This out. Nope. Nope. Ah. Bumped out at the worst possible time. Yes! Okay. Nope, nope, stop it. This area I know is not safe. Stop it! Okay. What I really need is the ability to retract landing gear. Nobody breathe! Okay, okay, okay. Looks like we have a very good line. Alright, alright. Okay, alright. Gonna wait until we get to the lip, and then I'm just gonna do a tiny boost. Gonna do that. Okay. Alright. Okay. Please don't hit the Dealy Bopper. Please don't hit the Dealy Bopper. Please don't hit the tooth. Okay. Okay. Just coast. Please don't hit the thingy. Now, remember from last time, once we can see the eggs, we're far enough away from the outer ring that we might be able to boost. It is so tempting to just jam. I know that's a mistake. I am, like, shaking just a little bit. I really should have started a clock so that I knew how much time we had. But, like, I think we're actually, at this point, we might be good. Gonna wait until we get a little bit closer. Okay, alright. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, okay. We stop. We stop. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hello again, the vessel. I'm back with power. Let's go on an adventure. Scout, how you doing, bud? You doing all right? Sorry, Skellington. Oh, the music's back. Let's go. Excuse me, tree. Please, please, please. How do I... Nope, that's not what I want. Nope, I want you to... Oh, I need to bring you up. Go like there, there, there. Right, okay, and then up. I hope only the pattern and not the order matters. We'll find out, hey? Go on an adventure! Okay. And then, what, do I bring this over here? No? I don't understand. Crap. Now what? Okay, alright. How do I activate? Do I... Power you? I really thought that just like putting that, maybe I flip the switch? Okay. Is it that? No, that just... Help! Help, friends! Hey, chat, help! Oh, wait, maybe I fucked up the first one. Hang on, let me go back. Maybe I fucked up this one. Okay, nope, not that. So you're telling me that it's like that to that to... Ah, okay, there we go. Okay, that's why. Got it. Okay, how about now? Never mind, I think I got it. We go now? We go now! We go now! Oh. Hi? Hello there. You hear a little pep-peps? I'm gonna walk this over here now. Hi. Woo! Hello? Oh! Hi? Hi, Arthur. Oh. Okay. Okay. One moment. Yes. Hi, bud. Hi. Oh, hello, the vessel. Hi, how you doing? This is Quantum Rock. The moon? Bad Road, I had the same thought. Are we on the Quantum Moon? Okay, so this is, based on the little globe thing, this is the North Pole. And the shrine has to be on the North Pole to get to the secret sixth location. Did Solanum do the thing? That, in the distance, also kind of looks a bit like the Quantum Moon, which makes me wonder if there are more than one of them. I'm just gonna keep walking around. I'm just gonna keep walking around. Now it's quantum, which means like anything around here that we stop looking at, it's probably gonna change. So just gonna have to keep that in mind. Oh, this is intimidating. How about if I test that? No? Okay. Let's just head into the nice big open spot. This seems fine. Let's go to the South Pole. What's at the South Pole? Uh-huh. Oh, Roiling Storm. Roiling Storm of something. Hi. Whoop. Oh no, where are we going? God help. Okay. Oh, tree. Did that tree just... It did. It sure did. Quantum Persona, hello. Goodbye. Well, this will be fun. Okay, alright. No, you stay there. Here, I'm gonna keep me here. And then what? Okay. Okay. It's almost like we've got to wait until it appears. Whoop! And we can get some light on it. And then once it's there... Whoop. What's the gravity? Oh, gravity's 2.5 times. Yuck! Okay, so jumping is out. Jumping is not a thing now. Alright. Let's see. Okay, I'll just kind of use the scout here to leapfrog. Yeah, jumping is just out of the question. Don't really have a sense of where at I'm going, per se. I'm just kind of trying to go anywhere at the moment. Also, the crater's surface is not helping situation. Alright. Keep that. We're just improvising now, as opposed to the rest of this time, but like... This just seems like a completely uniform, chaotic environment right now. I don't really have a bearing. Oh yeah, you're right, gravity's changing. That's somehow even worse. Alright, there we are. Let's keep that. Oh, that's an updo. Okay, this looks like something. This looks like something. Honestly, anywhere with light that we can consistently observe seems like a positive place. I was just about to say, and then I changed my mind now. What? I don't want to go down there. I'll never get out. Hey, you know what? I hadn't really tried. Oh, interesting. Huh. Alright. Let's go towards the Quantum Moon. Right now, it's the only heading we've got. Wait. No, it's not. What's this one? Oh! Oh, hi. Hello there. Um. Uh. Okay. Okay. Hey, what happens if... Scout, go check it out for me, will you? Okay, bye. Um. I mean, we gotta look, right? Well, we live here now. Okay, at least down here, there's less gravity. Not enough less, but some less. Ooh, wait. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's just gone. Okay. We're on our own. Here we go. Uh-huh. Yeet. Oh. Okay. Uh. Goodbye, Quantum Moon. What? What? Oh, hi. I pulled the battery out of the system that you're connected to. So, um, why are we here? Okay, it's the same names. So that's something. Don't want to go out there. Hey, how you doing, bud? The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. Yeah. Yeah, Arthur, I know, bud. Okay, sweetie. Okay. You can have a front row seat. Alright. Oh, the little gravity spheres are gone. Oh. Hmm. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. Never figured out how they died. Aw, bud. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. Okay, this makes it all okay. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. Oh, Kornfeld's Observatory. Any of his notes still up here? This is where the essentially where the star map was originally, and oh no. that sound? Oh. Okay. 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 There we go. Oh, hey, bud. You the one shard that I couldn't figure out after all this? Oh, I miss my banjo. Oh, yeah? Okay. Alright. Alright. It's a good game, y'all. Heh. Alright. Yeah. Well. Well. That's it.
No,
That's not it?
no. Right.
We can go out in the woods. Oh. Chair. Kind of looks like Esker's chair.
Yeah, that's it.
Haven't ever been Esker? Hey, bud. You hear music? Oh, come on. Give me this. Ryback, get your ass over here. Where are you, buddy? You up in here? No, you're in there. Oh, I found the banjo. How do we get to you? How do we get to you? No, I don't know. Nope, wait. Where's the fire? Alright. Still love the little antenna. It's not quite time yet. Pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time. It might not even exist here. Well, feldspar. And you know what? I feel like I've been down on Chert the last couple of streams. Let's go get Chert. Chert deserves a good day. After all that they've been through. You know what? Yeah. Really? What's the... sun going out? Which fits Chert, to be fair. Okay, so we can... Aha. Got it. Haven't used the zoom function on that before. Alright. We have... Feldspar there, and I think Gabbro's this way. Cross Old Park in the Ancient Glade. You know, I was going... I think I mentioned, start of last stream, how I was going mad trying to figure out what this meant. And what do you know? Where are you at? Where are you at? Not see you through the trees. It's pointing me up. It's always dark. I mean, you're not wrong. This is where we started. The quiet shade. Okay. Quiet shade across Old Bark. Alright, so the up one has got to be the last one. Yeah, alright. So now it's just a matter of figuring out how to get the angle. Yeah. Easier said than done. Big Al said Harthians can't look up. There it is. Where is your flute? The disguise as a tree branch, that would make sense, but like, too well disguised. Oh, there we go. No. No. I don't want to match velocity. I want to go down. No, you press the button. I press the button. Okay. Alright. Platforming, you were ruining my emotional moment. Did we get it? Maybe we just got close enough to it and they gave it to us. I'll take it. You. Jerk ass. Hello, jellyfish. Alright. Now then. Hat shirt. Shall I begin? Yeah. Here you go. Are we weaving a new world with music? Because that's deeply Tolkien and I kinda dig it. Is that Nautilus shell? Tell you what, this has been really fun, and I got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? Got a little close, don't you think? Listen, alright, Feldspar, I was working on it. Just there were some complications. Well, it worked out alright in the end, I suppose. Ah, hope there are beasties in the next one. You can have them. They're all yours. How long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. Me too, Esker. Glad you and I are vibing. Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. But I think the rules are about to change. I learned a lot by the end of everything. Past is past now, but that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's a time for something new now. Still my favorite. Should we jump in? We can point a signal scope at it. We can. Nope, we sure can. And light on and off. And stand under it. What dash area? Nope. Can't light the campfire. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just didn't do it right the first time, I guess. Whoa! I wonder if you can use the scout if you don't send it through the eye ahead of you. Yeah, I also wonder that. Well, they don't call it the Little Bang. Oh, there we go. And we got to the Quantum Moon! The thing I was certain we had just given up, the thing I had to give up on, finally. It was weird as shit, which is what I was hoping. Well, final count. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 pages that we didn't use in this entire notebook. 41 pages of notes.
Aren't you glad I got that for you?
I am extremely glad. Thank you, hon. I'm keeping this forever. This is a keepsake. So I have 7 pages to get through the DLC with.
And the one little thing you missed.
You say one little thing I missed? I haven't gotten to the Black Hole Forge. I'm assuming you're talking about the Interloper, but I'm going to the Black Hole Forge. There's at least a couple of things that I definitely want to go back and poke around at. Chert has science notes elsewhere. I'm pretty sure I missed a couple of Feldspar's recordings. I have all kinds of stuff to poke at, but we're well over time.
Did you notice how there was an open spot at the campfire?
I did not notice that. I was honestly too busy being overwhelmed by all the everything. This game is a lot. This game is a lot, and I could not be happier with it, and I need to put it down for a while because it's a lot. But vocalists, elk choir, love that. Love that just as a... I'm sure it refers to something else, but I just love the idea of a choir of elks. That seems wonderful.
I mean, have you heard an elk in rut?
It's a very specific elk in rut as a thing, but
Google it.
I don't need to do that, but I might. Yeah. So, huh. I have many mysteries just in the base game that I still want to scrape at, and then there's obviously the whole DLC. But yeah, I'm beyond content with where that beautifully, wonderfully, heartfully ended. We started this stream on basically a shitpost of breaking the universe to get the what I'm gonna go ahead and title the Kazoo ending, and then we got to this, which is a hell of a range, I think. This game's great. This is all I got. That's all I got. Head empty. Just the head is empty, and all of the thoughts are here. They're in this little book. I wrote them all down. I don't have any left. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I like this game a lot. Anglerfish and all. I might do a Saturday stream of just poking at a comet and maybe trying to break into the Black Hole Forge. It'll be like a forge heist. I might not. I might actually just be like, put this one on the shelf for a while and come back to it maybe the start of next year as a nice little callback to the start of Space Ace season. I don't know. But we're gonna do something brainless, I think, next to let my brain recover.
So Portal.
Portal is not brainless. Plus, I've already streamed both Portal games. But give yourself some A-Space. Thank you, Bad Road. Beautifully put. We're gonna do something silly. We're gonna do something silly and light.
And space themed?
Probably not. I think this is where Space Ace season should end. Because it's not gonna get better than this, y'all. It's just nothing's gonna top that. I'm sorry, what? Final Fantasy VII found dead in a ditch.
Look, it takes a while for the universe to bake.
Put your universe in the oven at 450 degrees for 14.3 billion years. Oh, it's so pretty! That looks like one of the worlds from ToeJam and Earl, and I kind of dig it. Scout! Yes! Perfect. Fantastic. That's all I needed. Legend tells that it's still out there, floating. Oh, sorry. Final Fantasy VII. I guess this is maybe a spoiler for a very old game. At the end of Final Fantasy VII, there's a, like, I think smash cut to like 500 years later or something, to the planet recovering because of what the heroes have done. So when I saw 14.3 billion years later, I was like, oh, Final Fantasy VII found dead in a ditch. Because it's just a 500-year time skip. Seemed like a heck of a way to do a post-credit scene, but man, 500 years. Get on Outer Wilds' level. It collided with God, and now it's looking for the creator. Amazing. Amazing. This Scout becomes the new Eye of the Universe. Yes! Perfect. Just remember that Scooty Puff Jr. sucks! Alright, y'all. I clearly left my brain on the quantum moon, and it's just, and I haven't been able to observe it, so it's gone elsewhere now. We're at miles past, we're miles per hour past our end time. But yeah, that's it for Outer Wilds. At long last, we got there. On what was basically our final attempt, because we really wouldn't have had time for another. And we got there. Was that our third try? It was our fourth try. Wasn't quite third time lucky. Might not even be our fourth try. Regardless, we got there. That's the important thing. And then it went places. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna sit and process this for a while, but thank you all so much for going on this ludicrous journey with me. I hope you all enjoyed this game even half as much as I did. We're gonna start something new on Monday. Hey, it's New Game Monday! Oh, look at that. The icing on the cake. But be sure to check out our full stream team schedule at schedule.truck.community that has what all of our stream team folks are up to, with links to their channels and what they're up to on what days at what time, so you can keep up with people who hopefully have a better ability to string words together in phrases that make sense than I currently have right now today. Speaking of which, assuming that the network is held up over there, it's very possible that Alice has already started more Final Fantasy XIV over at twitch.tv/SquirrelLily, in which case we'll go ahead and send a raid for some delicious Hildebrand goodness. And if not, no worries. But be sure to check out the schedule to see what all is coming in the week ahead, and I'll update it Sunday with what I'm streaming next week. And we'll find out what that's all about. I'll let you know once I know. Yeah. I'm just gonna sit and marinate in all the feels that this game left me with for a while. But thank you all so much. This has been great. This game is great. I don't feel like that does it justice, but I don't have better words right now, so we're just gonna go with great. Thank you all again. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will hope to see you next time. Good night.